Hey guys, this is TechCast with another review. This time we're doing a review of my new laptop. It's the HP DV6 Quad Edition. First we're going to look at the design of the laptop. I got it in umbrella black, which is really a kind of a dark brown color. It looks really sleek. It's very professional looking, but it doesn't like stick out too much. On the side of the laptop you see a CD drive, two USBs, 2.0, a Kensington lock, and the charging port. On the front, you can see an SD card, the Beats speakers, the two Beats speakers here, and on this side you see two headphone slots, a mic, two USB 3.0s, which is good for future compatibility, an Ethernet, and HDMI and a VGA port, which isn't going to be used very much these days. On the back there isn't much. You can see this, it says Hewlett Packard here, which is a really nice feature to be honest, on the design. And on the bottom you have the battery. On the bottom you have the battery here, and this section comes out to change the RAM and the hard drive of the laptop. Another cool feature is this section isn't actually screwed on. So you just push this switch this way and it removes the section. Push the switch in the opposite direction, removes the battery, which is really nice for someone like me who likes to upgrade their laptops a lot in the future. It makes it really easy and it's free of screws and loss and other difficulties. So now that we're done with the outer design of the laptop, we're going to do another startup boot time using the trusty iPod. So I'll just open the laptop. And here's the iPod. So we're going to do a boot time. So I'm running Windows 7 Ultimate on this version of the HP. So you can see it's loading and it's about to start up. So there, you got about 34.3 seconds boot time, which is really fast to be honest. And we'll put that away. So it has a fingerprint scanner here, which you can use to unlock the laptop. But apparently doesn't like my fingers anymore. And I'll sign in there. Okay, to talk about some more of about the laptop's inside now. Has quite a big touchpad in comparison to the old laptops. HP's changed this now because you actually have two physical buttons. Before the trackpad used to sway to the sides when you clicked on it, when you click the right and left clicks. If you double click this button here in the corner of the trackpad, an amber light shows up on the top and the trackpad switched off. So basically no input can come in from that, which is a nice feature because I game using a Xbox controller, so I don't want anyone messing with my trackpad when I'm playing a game. The specs of the laptop I own, it has an i7 2.0 GHz to 2.9 on Turbo Boost, Windows 7 Ultimate, 6770M GT HD ATI graphics card, which is, I bought that graphics card on purpose because I wanted it to game, and that graphics card games really well for a laptop to be honest. I wasn't expecting how well it runs. There's going to be a Crysis 2 frame rate video here, which I've already posted. So let's run you through some more about the laptop. Other than the two Beats speakers on the bottom, it has another two speakers on the top, which gives you like a 4.1 type surround sound since it has a subwoofer as well. And the screen on this laptop, on the one I own, is a 720p HD screen, which is 1366 by 768. But you can opt for 180p. The build quality on this laptop is really good. It's full. This is all metal. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's all metal. The top of the laptop's metal. If you look at the back of the laptop, you can see it has this glowing HP sign, which some people don't really like, but I think it's a nice touch to the design. The keyboard on my version of the laptop has a full number pad. It has they're all island style keys. It's hard to get used to, but after you get used to it, you won't be able to go back to any other type of keyboard. It's a really good keyboard. You can start typing really fast on it when you get used to it, and touch typers will love it. The laptop runs very smoothly. I'm going to show you its Windows index score now. Probably. So you can see I have a Windows index score here of, the Windows index score here is 5.9. And we'll click in to see what the actual specs are of the Windows index. You have here 7.4 for the processor, 7.4 for my RAM since I have 6 gig RAM, 6.9 for the graphics, and then 6.9 for gaming graphic, and 5.9 for the hard drive, since the hard drive's only 5,200 RPMs and 5,900 RPMs, while faster hard drive would be 7,200 RPMs and would get you a higher score, probably like 6.3, 6.4, and would give the laptop more rounded off speed type feel. Since this hard drive right now is actually slowing it down. I've been using this laptop for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks now. It's a really good laptop. It's probably the first laptop I've actually enjoyed as much as I have with this one. I've used it to play lots of heavy games, runs them fine. But one thing I do have to say is most reviews say this laptop actually doesn't attract fingerprints, but the chassis is actually quite a fingerprint magnet, to be honest, after you get used to it. You have to clean it every once in a while if you want it to look good. The laptop doesn't get that hot when it games. It has one fan on this side here, one central fan and then a fan under it, and that's all it has to get the heat out. But when it's gaming, it blows a lot of air out of there, but it doesn't actually make that much noise. They're quite silent fans, and it doesn't get that hot either. If anything gets hot, it's this side of the laptop especially gets really hot, but the rest of the laptop stays warm, cool, and I have a cooling pad to keep it even cooler. You can get other versions of the laptop which don't have i7 processors. They have i5 processors and i3 processors, lower RAM, and the laptop's completely customizable. You can even get different graphics cards on the HP website if you don't have the budget for this one. This one costs about $1,080, I think I got it for. And you can go from $600 all the way to $1,500 if you keep upgrading for like Blu-ray drives, for example, the better screen, or reducing the processor and reducing the hard drive space. All give you less prices or more prices. The lowest price one actually comes with an AMD quad core as opposed to the Intel i7 quad core, which is quite a good processor for the amount of money you're paying, about $650, which is really cheap. I basically covered everything there is to know about this laptop. It's a good laptop. If you're looking for a powerful laptop for a low price range, HP's build quality has improved a lot. I heard some of their older laptops didn't run very well, they got very hot, and their battery lives were poor. This one has a good battery life, about 5.5 hours. And when you're on battery, it actually switches to an Intel graphics card to save battery life. But if you switch to the HD graphics, it's going to take a lot out of your battery life and it's going to fall really quickly. So that was my TechCast review of the HP DV6 Quad. Great laptop. If you're thinking about it, a laptop in this price range, about $600 to $1,500, you should really consider it. Good build quality and all around quite a nice laptop. Thanks for watching.